G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and episode 2 of our brand new Voxel Tycoon series. This is our Lakes and Mountains playthrough, Lakes and Mountains. And yeah, we are actually doing pretty well here. I'll turn the user interface off while we have a bit of a look over things. We have some coal and iron being produced into this kind of already growing industrial area. In the middle of this intersection here, country where the country roads meet, we have a dairy farm, and just off to there, our first town. It is Sandy South, soon to be renamed by yourselves. That's getting wood, and we'll have a look at how they're going with their wood as well. And then over here we have these guys, which are getting iron and dairy products. And then jumping around to the other side of this lake, Thatcham. So I like the sound of that one. Thatcham is our capital city here. We are showing some value, and we'll talk about why that is at the moment. But we are getting poor coal delivery. So this episode, we're going to be looking at research and seeing if we can just start to get some of these other bits going. For example, we have some wooden beams. So jump in, guys. Enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so I thought we'd have a bit of a look at our notifications, what's happened. Now, the dairy is no extra storage, and the dairy, I think we're oversupplying. So if we have a look here, dairy is excellent. The price is still going up. Actually, that looks pretty good there. I think at some point when we got this note, this would have been a bit of an issue because the problem was we were oversupplying. But to get 189 out of 200 in demand, we've got a level 3 moving across, and we need a bigger population anyway. But to get it excellent, dairy is hitting the mark at the moment. So no changes to dairy for the moment. This one over here is showing us average. So the price has dropped because we can't quite get enough of these guys. So we will need to get more of the iron ore into there. And of course, we need to get this going. And we haven't got the... so it's the wood beams. The price is quite high and it's going up. So we want to get those wood beams as soon as possible. So I do want to stick in very firstly. So I've got 97,000 in the bank with access to another 600,000 there. So I did it the gameplay for a little bit just to get that over that first curve. Now I'd like to put research in, and I think we'll put the research in because research, I think we'll put it in around here. Trucks are always going to be bringing in our research. We can always move it a little bit later, but I think the research at the moment could sit in this little area. I'm hoping that could be a good one, because then if it needs to get wood, which it will at one point, it can go over to there, and wherever we get our other products come in. But at least then coal and iron ore here, and it can come straight through on the trucks, and it will need to be trucked in just to get that. So let's set up the research in this little section here. Let's do that, and I think that'll be is that a nice little area? Yeah, we want to keep all this for conveyor belts and things. Okay, so let's set it up just here, and I think over along this mountain is good because it frees this side up for any rail development, so we want to keep a rail corridor. Okay, so I'd like to go to the free terrain or the terrain, do some terraining here. Oh yeah, no, I like when that goes sort of like that. I do like when it sort of goes right along the road. I'm really enjoying that at the moment, and we can just put this back a little bit while we just get these guys. There we go, just to be a little bit more natural like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Not symmetrical and natural. We'll go to labs, and we're going to put in a lab here. So at the moment, I'm just going to stick in one lab, and I'm then going to put in we haven't got enough truck stop. Let me go to truck stops here. And we want the truck dropping off with 2. Yes, please. And I'm going to do this again like this and just have it done like that. So let's do that, and then we'll connect up like this for now, and then we'll get into that. So laboratory, and I want to select the new research, and we'll do manufacturing to start with. Is it manufacturing? Yes. We'll do manufacturing, and he's going to need 45 sorties to get that going. So what we'll do as well is let me just borrow a bit more, and let me get a second laboratory going there as well. I think we'll get a second one going right next to it. Yes, and he could be doing manufacturing as well. Good. Okay, so manufacturing is now going, and if we play on speed 2 for a little bit, we should be able to see that they're all going pretty well. And we'll keep that on speed 2 for the moment. Now I want to repay down some of these. Yep, so let's just sit there so we can see if the money's coming in or going down. But don't forget, with 2 laboratories running, the money will head downwards, not upwards. Our value is 571 due to our borrowing power and our ability to pay back some of that loan, which is pretty good. So let's have a bit of a look over here. We're on speed 2. I'm watching that money going down. So we might have to just continue to borrow a little bit to stay above. But let's see. We're at 28 now. So this guy's still showing as excellent. And this guy is now showing as average still, but the price is going up, so he's heading in the right direction. But I think what we need to do is put an extra truck in. So let me see if I can go garage and just try and get an extra ore. So if I pause, he is the dairy, he is the ore. So at 21, I've got that money, and I'll go release, and that brings our money down to close to 0. And now we'll just see if that goes up or down, but it should sort of peter around. That money would normally be coming in, enabling us to pay down the loan, but at the moment that is offset by our that is offset by the fact that we've got these 2 laboratories operating, and already we're sitting on almost 50% of those guys, so that's pretty good. I want to get through that first bit of research so we can get the manufacturing done. And then we're going to start making some products out here. It's going to be wood products, isn't it? Yes, so we'll have to think about where we want to make those. I think we're definitely going to want to make these out here. But we'll need to see if we need to bring in a little bit of coal. And I believe we may have to bring in a bit of coal to do that. I can't remember how the very early game goes. But that's heading in that right direction. If I have a look at... well, yeah, we put an extra one in there. Are we still heading up? That's still showing us 12. Let me go speed 3 and just see if we can get any extras coming out. And that manufacturing is almost done, but I'm just going to speed 3 to the end of the manufacturing. Yeah, you can see the population is growing in the town, so we are getting some good amounts there. And we'll put some buses in very shortly as well. But it's still showing us 230 plus 12. And now we'll just have a look at the manufacturing here. If I go to speed 2, okay, so it is still showing there as that. If I have a look at wood, manufacturing is done. Good, excellent. Okay. And let's see what the next one is. I think we want wood processing next. So we're going to want money and wood, and so we'll need, So let's do wood processing, and that's going to allow us to get those beams. So it'll be wood processing on that one, and this one will be wood processing as well. So I believe we're showing as wood processing on both. Yes, we are. Let's go speed 2 while we do those. But we are going to need wood to come in here. So I think... what I'll need to do is just borrow a little bit of money, 100,000, yes, and I'm going to need some research trucks. But I wonder if for the moment what I could do is just get a couple of these other trucks to go to garage, to the nearest depot. Yeah, a wood truck. Let me see if I can get 2 wood trucks to do that. Nearest depot. Okay, good. So they'll do that. In the meantime, I'm just going to jump into here and just wait for them to come in. Here they come. 1, 2. Okay, so we want this to be a different one here, don't we? Edit, and we want it to be... we want it to be like a different route. So if I go add to stop... and I want to go wood. I'm hoping this creates a second route. We'll check it in a sec. So if I want to go here, it's going to be full load. Yep. And now I need to just put in, no, full load to there and a full unload to here. And you'll be, let's call this, we'll call this research wood. Wood to research. Okay. And that's wood to research, and we go like that. So that means if I can select him, can I do, yeah, wood, there's my to wood route. So I've got 7 there and now there. So if I go here and release speed 2, they'll release, they'll go off and do their thing. Here they are coming out of here. And what we might need to do is just swap a few of these guys across. And I don't know if I can do that mid-town. Can I do it mid-town? Are you wood to research? Yeah. Can I change you to wood to research as well? Yep. And you'll just get going, won't you? Yep. And can I change you to wood to research as well? Okay, let's do that. And now let's see how they go. So they are right here. This guy should turn. No, he doesn't yet. Yep, here he goes. So wood to research should come in. They're going to drop in, and they're going to put straight into laboratories, and those laboratories will get going. Okay, they need 55. So there's going to be quite a bit of that going on. Before we can get anything else going. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting. Well, I think we've got 4 of them, so it will get going eventually. Right. And I'm thinking about putting in. I was thinking about with my 600,000. I wonder if we could build our very first, because I've got buses that would be local, but I was thinking, could I build a metro or a train system? Do we want to build a metro? How would we build a metro into these? I have to move the road here. Let's think of which towns we would connect a metro to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's have a look here. I think Sandy South is a good one. I think the reason Sandy South is good is because the metro would come into this bit. And I love that. I think the metro would just pop in. Now, if it did that, I could connect these up like originally, and the metro would be under here. Now, if it did this, we'd need a little underground there. The metro would come round. But I wonder if I could have this. I could actually get this to come round, and the metro would spin round this way, and maybe would stay. Can I move this? I can't move them, can I? No. I wish you could move things. Okay. But I think along here, the metro along the inside of the mountains to connect these two up would be really good. That's a good project that I think would work really well, and we could have that just while they're doing the manufacturing. I think we could, yeah, just connect these two up. I think I'm going to do it. Let's see how much it would cost to build a metro. So at the moment I have access to borrow 400 and I've got 150. So if I borrow that, I've got 570,000, yeah? So let's pay it all back for the moment. So we've got access to 570,000. And I'm just going to go speed 1 for the moment while we think about this, because I don't want the game racing ahead. But if I go to rails and I put in stations and I want passenger stations, freight passenger, yep. Okay. 16,000 for the passenger. Well, I want the good passenger stations, so let me see how much they cost. Yeah, see, look, already this is quite good. If I put it in there, so it'd be 180. If I put him on a plateau, yeah, let's see how much he costs. Yeah, so he's going to cost 83 if I build him on a flat. Yeah, 82, of course. 82, 100 if I build him on a nice flat. Okay, so, and if I want him to be, so if I just go not enough money, let me just do this so I can see it. I'll pause it so in case we build it. No. Yeah, borrow. So borrow. Yep. All right. If I wanted him to be there, I want him on a flat. Okay. Let's see how big he needs to be before, because then we can see. So if I put it out like this, yeah, I think I want these to be 150 meters. Oh, 125 is the max. Okay, good. So we'd be 125. It'd be 110,000. Okay, and there'd be two of them, so that'd be 220,000 for the two stations. I've got 600,000, so let's see if the rolling stock is less than 100 grand. That's only half my budget. And I think the rolling stock would be less. So I think we're going to do it. Let's think about this. If he's that big, and the reason I want to do this is if I put him here, then he services the whole town. I think I've got the bigger stations part on, but even putting it here, look, it just gets everywhere. It just gets the entire town. So I think that's a great one to do there. And this would be a really good one for episode 2 is to put the metro in. And I'm thinking as well, I was thinking of running it over here, just clearing some land and running it into there. It gets the whole town. But much better if I run it directly into, look at that, it gets the whole town anyway. And if I run it directly into this bit. So if we do that, is there some way I can keep the roads to the other side is my question. So if I do him here, in fact, what about if I do him like this, right? If I did him like that, because you've got this bit here, right? I'm thinking if I do him like this, can I have the road still connecting in behind him? And I'll run the road along the coast instead. So the road will come down here, we'll move this, and then this will come across here, and the rail line can come all the way across, and then all the way into there, and that'll be the metro running to both. I think that'd be really good. Now, that would be up on step 2, and I like the idea that we're up on a second step. If we were here, that means the metro would be on this level, which is great for this as well. So we could do that as well. Oh man, this is good. Okay, we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it, guys. Yep. Okay, so let's what are we doing here? We need to borrow everything. Yep, 590,000. Now we're paused. What we need to do straight away is move the garage because the garage is just in the wrong spot. So I want to buy another garage. So if I go like that, let's see if I can get him. Firstly, make sure nothing's in it. Yeah, nothing is in it. So I'm going to get 11,000 back. How much is the new one to buy? 19. So I'm losing 8,000. That's fine. Okay, cool. So let's put another garage in. So just think about this. The train's going to be there. So we mucked ourselves up with the garage. So why don't we put the garage here? No, here actually. Yes, let's put it here next to this. I think that's a good spot. Yeah, I think that's a good spot to have the garage. Okay, so you're gone. You're gone as well. We are going to get some refunds as well for all this. Now, I want all the cars to be gone from this part of the network. So let me see if I can do that. Let me just see if I can pause it when we get cars gone. I'm going to have to build this in stages, I think, because I won't have these guys. Oh, here we go. We're getting a bit of a clearance. It's this stretch here that really does me. Hang on. There we go. And it gets busy again. Okay. So what we'll do is let's build the circular road round first. Let's build the other road round first. Okay. So let's go. We're going to want this to be terraforming flats, and it's going to be all across here to start with. And then up here, it's going to be right up to this cliff area. That's, yeah, and we're going to get this road to come in. Oh yeah. Okay, let's just get that road coming right in there. Yep. Don't mind that. That's good. That looks quite natural, actually. It's quite good. Yep. Okay, that's good. And then here, okay, let's think about this. We are bringing the road around here. This will be coming along and it'll be coming, so the road's going to have to come down this way. Okay, good. All right, so the road is coming down here. And I think we're keeping the cliff. We decided we're going to be 2 up on this, weren't we? Yep, so 1 up, actually, 1 up. 1 up is where the road is going to be. Is where the... Okay, so 2 up is where the road's going to be. 1 up is where the rail is going to be, okay? So let me see, because what we'll do, let's just fill this in. I don't want to go over the, just watching that. So here's where we'll have to put the train. The train will be a point to point anyway. Oh, yep. So if we do that, yep, nice. Okay. That means I can go get rid of this bit. Yep. And now let's get our station. And we want this station, sorry, the train station. Yep. And we want that one, don't we? Yes. Now this is 82. We want passengers. Sorry, passengers. Hang on. Rate stations, passenger stations, good. Okay, so I've got this one at 82, this one at 84. No, I think it needs to be a little bit bigger if it's for this town. I think this town warrants a big one. What about that? Yeah, it warrants this one. And it's two of those. So 125 should be the biggest, and I don't think I can do it 3 across, can I? No. Yeah, we can't. It's two. Only 2 is the. But what I can do is put this side. I'm going to be looking from the lake side, so let's do it here. All right, and just see if I can get a road past that. So I think what we'll do is, yeah, because I want the road to go around the back of it. Okay, so terraforming, and it's going to be like this, right up against this bit. Rails, stations, yeah, and spin 125 and right up against this, and that connects into the town, and then we've got the road directly behind it. So if I do that, unpause so I can move things, that means that this road is now like this, yeah, and right in front of the station too, please. Hang on, where's the station? So I can't go there. I can go there though. That's it. So that would be where it is, and that is now where that is. Okay. So now what we need to do is get this road back up. Okay, so I think what we're going to do with the terraforming is just continue to do this along here. So if I do that and just get this kind of cliff thing going on again. Whoop. Okay, that's good. That's good as well. And great. Yeah, for now that's good. Okay. And now we've got the rails, which will want to come down this way, but we're talking about the road for the moment. Okay. So the road comes up to here, and I want to connect that road out, so it's going to be like this. Yep. Okay. So road can now go like this. Great, 450,000 still, so that's good. Okay, this is here, this is nice, I like that. But I think we're going to want a different station on the other area. And now once the road is like that, I think we need to turn it a bit earlier. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And then I want this to be all the way along here. Flat and nice. If you cut into there, 3,400, just thinking, let me just do the cut in here. So I might be able to sort of blunten that cut in. Yeah, that cut in is grim at the moment, but I think it needs to be that just to get the road in. Oop, no, it needs to be one little bit extra. Just for the moment. Yeah, we'll have to fix that. Okay, we can fix that right up, no problem. And so there. Okay, good. Okay, so that's that, which means I should be able to unpause it, because I am going to keep that there. Yep. And let me just go back to speed. Oh, here we go, speed 3. I just want to kill some of this traffic. Yep, good. And now we'll go get rid of that. And now we'll get them off this spur line. Let them go, let them go. Only the ones that have rerouted previous to being built will be doing it. So here's the final ones. Yeah, good. And now if I do this and then shift, I can get rid of that, which is good. Okay, so that means that, that's already better. That's brilliant. Oh yes, now we can get off these guys as well. So if I get rid of this, occupied by someone, speed 3, you'll go, you'll go, you'll go. And then we can just do it like that. Because then it's all about the rail now. So that's good. Okay, let's get these just speed 2 then, and pause. Now we're 1 up here. So what we want to do here is Solihull West. We want to now rename, and we want to put another station in here. So with this station for Sandy, let me just see stations. Right, we want passenger. Oh, sorry, passenger. Is that passenger? Yep. And we've got the island platform. What's that? Oh yeah, why are you coming down with a bridge? Oh, that's got a lovely bridge. Oh, that shows you where to build the road, which is kind of cool. I wonder if we could use that in future. What's this? What this one like? Is this 120,000 for this guy? So it's, in fact, let's just have a look at it over here in the plateau again. And we'll just see here. So the length, first of all, we need to be 125. Hang on. It's 140. So it's a bit bigger. We only need to be 125. But 140 is the biggest. Can we add extras? Yes, we can. Do I want to add extras? I don't mind the idea of adding extras in because, but I don't think it's needed for this station. But it depends if we end up expanding. How much is that? 200,000. No, we don't want that. Oh, hang on. If I built it here, it would be 176. Okay, so we could afford it. We've put this one down already. Let's go the southern. No, hang on. Yeah, I think we're going to want this one. Okay, let's put this guy in 125, and I can't make him any bigger. And he is different to that one, isn't he? Or is this exactly the same? He is exactly the same. Okay, good. So the only one we're going to be able to put in is this guy, which is the Southern Line station. Okay, and if I go here, 100 meters is the biggest. No. Okay, 150 is the biggest. Well, we may as well do it at the biggest. Can I add extra things? I can't, no. But that's a good one to put in for there. So we've got to put him in here. Okay. And I want the road now to move across because we're going to want the train line to come in here and just connect in. So first things first is to work out the terrain height for trains. And it is going to be down a bit. So if I go terraforming, it's going to be in a little gap actually. So we're going to have to do this little diagonal thing while we put these, because we can put these rails on the diagonal, and then we're going to run it right next to this road. Yeah, and we'll run it in a ditch next to the road, which I kind of don't mind. I think that's going to be all right. Yeah, let's just do that for now. And will I run it right next to the road? How many do I need for the train? Let's see. Well, let's first of all just give ourselves a bit more room to play with. Do I like it all the way down, sunk it in? Yeah, I like the idea that the train doesn't move grades, yes. I probably should have kept the train up, but I didn't. Okay, I think we stick with it now. Yeah, I think we stick with it. I think this is going to look fine. Sunken down. Yeah, I think it will. And I like the idea that it's sunken down and that gives us help to be able to build, that helps us to be able to build overpasses as well. So there's your rail like that. So it's going to look like that, yeah? Okay, cool. So we want this to go like this. So it is those 4 across. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just get it across. It's going to muck the landscape up. This should solve itself out, although we're a deficit of 2 at the moment. Yeah, okay, cool. So here's the reservation coming through. Now what we want to do is connect up with, so we want to connect this with this. And we want to do this like this. I think what I want to do here is, I think I've got a way out of this. So goodbye, goodbye. Yep. And now just around this, I'm going to say clearing. Great. So I wonder if this will work if I do this. If I go here, here, and there. So there's your route into the city. That means that gone is this. Good, yep, and we'll let that work itself out. And now I think we want the train to come right in. So, and there's 2 there. So what we'll do is let's clear this. This might make a bit of sense here if we can clear it in time. So if I go to this level, this is where my train is going to be, my station is going to be. That is the level we need to be at, isn't it? No, that's an extra 1 up. So we need to be here as well. So let's do that there, and we can put station in like this at this level. And we can say here's the approach. Good, and then we can see how it fits. So station has to come in all the way into here, so we'll just see where it goes. The first thing we want to do is put the rail in, and I think I want to put this rail in first. We don't have to do double rail here at all, but I'll do that for the moment, and we'll just see about it. Okay, and then that way it's sitting up in the hill anyway, but yeah, we get the rail up a little bit. Okay, if we go stations, and I want to do, it is this one, isn't it? Yep. So at 150 meters, we'll do it like that. What about if we put him in like this? So we don't want to get rid of any houses, so it should be 144. Yeah, 96. Yeah, 144. I think 144 is the cheapest. If I look at him on the plateau with nothing, yeah, 144. Okay, so let's do, we do want this part at the back there. So if I do that, 144 means I'm not paying for anything. And we can put him right the way, push him back into there. This guy is the town centre. So if I do that, I think that's the perfect spot for him. Okay, he's maxed and I can't add any extras. So, or do we want to bring him across a little bit? I think that's it. Let's put him there for now and have a look. Yeah, that works. I think that kind of works. Right behind those is nice. And it means that now we should be able to just put the approaches out. So we're going to have quite a siding here for this. So if we do that, yep. And then we go, let's look at him vertically, and then we try and get this guy in. Good, there we are, nice. So this is the most left, as we're looking at it, approaching the town. So let me see if I can do that. That's not building anything, is it? No, why? Yeah, that is getting in a bit. Let's come in out then. See, that's good. And I'll do that straight in. That would work, 9,000. Okay, so that would connect him up. And if we're now looking at it, he's the most, this will be the right-hand line. So we're now swap directions. So let's do this like that. Yeah, let's do it here. Oop. Can you just cut him off a bit? So right, coming all the way off to here. And now would work. Yep, and we just need him to connect in with there. Okay, so this would be this. So let's come this guy up And now is the point where we would want to do a cut through all the way like that. And I think that's a good one. Yeah, I kind of don't mind this. Now, Metro is extremely expensive and won't really pay for itself for a little while, but I kind of want to do it because I think it's great for the series to be building the Metro in, and that's how we're just going to get our series growing. And I think if we don't start doing that, we're just going to build in areas where we want the Metro anyway, and it's better to just get that sorted. So it doesn't seem like a very far distance, does it? It just seems a bit, not as far. There we go. Let's do that. No, let's stick with the original plan. So he's going to be there to there. Yep, and I will just get rid of this little nubby bit here. And you can come out to, well, actually, you can stay like that for the moment. We don't even need the second rail on at the moment, so we could just do that. Now, let's think about where we want the train depot to be for Metro. It's definitely going to have to be next to one of these two stations, and I don't think we can have it. Oh, we could have it there. Yeah, we could put it here actually. Yeah, we'll put the depot in this city. So if I go depots, and it's going to be basic depot. And if I put that in, so let me see. I want that to be lined up with that. But if that goes across, I do like the idea of putting it right next to the station. Can I get it in there? I can. 59,000. It'll cost me double to do that. Let's do him. What about there? 27, 27, 59. So if we do that, yeah, let me try that. And then I will just get a few of these rails now, because if I do this, I'm wondering, because he's just, oh yeah, like that. He would go like that, wouldn't he? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's do it. We can get a depot and we can say, right, let's go for a passenger cargo. And at the moment, I would like it to be a Pullman carriage. Yeah, I want these guys, the steam rails. Standard, brown, and let's do the lake. Yeah, the lake design. So if I did that, 26 passengers. Can I double him up? Yep. And can I put another one on? Yes. And can I put another one on? That's just a 2. So let's not overdo it. That will just be those 2. Okay, so that's 26 and 26. So you'd be 86,000. Yep, that's good. How long's the length of this? 40 meters, no worries. Right, so you will be, please, the first stop will be here, and it's going to be a transfer of passengers. The second stop is going to be here, and it's going to be I'm going to unpause the game and go speed 2. It's going to be a transfer of passengers, and you're going to be running a back and forth, and you will be save as passenger Metro line 1 for now. We'll call that Metro line 1. And if I do that, he's coming out. Here he goes. Oh, there he goes. He's coming out. Let's do him at well, he's at speed 2 at the moment, as we want this research to finish off. But yeah, he'll just keep picking up, and let's see there. They've got 10 passengers. Have a quick look. And he'll come out. That's brilliant. So that is quite good. We've got 123,000 left. Should we think about how we're going to do this into here? I feel like it needs to come in on this side of the line. So I feel like it's going to have to just undercut. Yeah, I think maybe. Don't know. I don't know how it's going to get down to grade, but I think it needs to get down to grade. Yeah. How will we get him under? Let's think if this guy came across. What's this? Business on the verge of bankruptcy. Woodbeam. Okay. We're not going to spend money to save him. I'm assuming that if we can't get to it, then that's 114 days. We might be able to get to it, but if not, yeah, I'm assuming another one will pop up. If we have a look here, we're still supplying an excellent service to there, but the money it's probably an oversupply. This one is still an undersupply for the iron ore. Coal. Oh, coal's terrible. Coal's bad. Yeah. So we're going to want to get other things researched. How are we going for passenger income? Passenger and mail. Well, we made 3,300 in that first month, but that's when we spent. There's the 450,000 for the infrastructure. So there you go. There's a profit and loss statement right there. Okay, we need a 2.5 million upgrade, which we're heading towards. So that's pretty good. About halfway through this one, so we can start building. We can start building more complex things once we get this built up. But for now, I'm just wondering what the best thing to do is. Yeah. I think the best thing might be garage and buy. No, not you. Coal? More coal? Pause. Are you coal? Yeah, coal. So if I buy 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 more coals and release them. Okay, let's go speed 3 here. We'll just see how this goes. So 4 more coals are coming out, and I assume to do that they would go pick up first. There they are, the 4 that will pick up. Now we can do some waypoints here where they come in this way. I don't think, if I look at it, I don't think he is. If I go logistics, yeah, he's just there. So this is a road. So we could do a waypoint before picking up the coal. The waypoint is this, and we'll come in that way and then go out that way. That could be nice. I think we'll do that, just so we have a nice little traffic flow going on. And I'm going to do the repay here with just one more, which is now 40,000 repaid. And I think we're doing pretty well. I think what is about to happen is we're about to get, am I on speed 3? Yes, we're about to get this guy paid off. But I think in the meantime, in the short term, let's just get a few more selected across. So let's actually wait till he drops off. I could probably no, that's a road up. Yeah, so he's dropped off. Wait till this guy drops off. So you can be now wood to research, and these 2 can now be wood to research just to get it cleared off. Let's go here, and it'll be wood to research. Okay, just 2 more then, I think is good. Let's just do that, and the others can stay producing of the money. But look at that, it's an upward, I know I'm on speed 3 here, but it's an upward climb of money, which is good, given that we're still paying for these. But I think the problem is we're waiting for wood to come in, therefore it's not processing science, and therefore it's allowing money to come in as well. So it's kind of double-edged. It's probably not brilliant because we want to be processing the science. Here we go. These guys will pull in. Here's another one here. I think they're the 2 I probably just reassigned. Maybe not. There's a 3rd one. But once they go through, we can see us all getting in there. So yeah, and Metro is doing quite well. Let's just see how much he picks up here. 565. Good. Okay, so we got, and it does say mail as well. So we want to see about the mail. If he can do a mail train. Yeah, we could run a mail train as well. Okay, let's do something here. Let's say if we can, well, let's see. Let's just see about double tracking this while we're going. So speed 2 while we're going, and we'll see about how much we want to double track this up. So first things first, I want the switch for these guys to be here. So I need that to be, just do this guy coming out as well. So it needs to be the same sort of angle. One more. Yeah, like that, and then out to there. That's it. So he'll connect up. And now I just want to see, the best thing for this guy to do, if we do the signaling here, is this guy should come in like that. Yep. Good. And now that means I can go get rid of you, and shift get rid of you. Okay, good. So now we can put in signals in. But at the moment, we just keep it like this. And I will just put the switch track in here. One up again. There we go. Symmetricality, brilliant. So we'll do the signals in there a bit later. Across here, we want this to be there, and then there. Here we go with a funny angle again. So we need to come at it from the other side. Is that right? No. One more. Yeah, that's better. Not enough money. Okay, that's all right because hang on. Yeah, we can borrow 20. Good. And this is this coming in. Good. Okay, now just outside the station, about this distance, we put the other track in. Yep, perfect. And that's a fluke. Good. Okay, good. So it should still only use the train should still only use the one side, but let's see how he does. Maybe he won't. Just want to grab an extra, that last 20,000 back. Oh, where did he come out? No, he's still on the inner mountain side, not the lake side. So that's good. He's mountainside there, not lakeside. Oh, wood processing is now done. So that's good. We can have a little look at this. Okay, speed 1. New point of sale is dairy produce as well. Dairy produce to here. Lovely. Okay, so new dairy produce to there is good. Let's see if this dairy produce is connected to the station. And he is connected to Sandy South. Great. Let's go to Sandy South and see where it's connected to. It's got both of those. So we'd now have, this is perfect because all we need to do is buy the trucks. We'd now have two that have two different cities that have one station, but that also has one that connects to two different businesses. So that's how you can make money in Voxel Tycoon, and that's a good way to do it. Okay, so all we need to do is rolling stock, and it's a short run as well. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. I want to just go here. I need to reassign those trucks though. Yes, I need to reassign all the trucks. So if I go to Fleet Manager and I just grab all of these, wood to research can be, all of these can be wood to, so if I do that, wood to research should be wood to Sandy South. Why didn't you do them all? Yep. Can I do that? Assign route. Yep, wood to Sandy South. Good. There we go. So they're all done. Grab all the things. Okay, so good. So now these guys are leaving and going back to their original route, which is good. Now I want to then see, let me see if we can buy, this is a brand new route. So let's go for dairy. It's going to be this one, and it's going to be buy one of them. Yes. We're going to add the stop. Let's go speed 2 for the moment. So add the stop is going to be here. We will do any of them at the moment. That'll be fine. No, let's do this one. Yep. And edit. Oh, sorry. Then we want this station here. I love that we got Metro going. I'll go unload, and we'll go full unload. And I will say here, do that one, although just I don't know if I'm going to forget this. Let's go dairy produce to Sandy South. Just a reminder, if you've got suggestions for the names of places, please let me know in the comments so I can so I can change the names of those towns and and give you a shout out on YouTube. Brilliant. So this episode has been quite good. We have, apart from just setting up another lovely little another lovely little dairy connection, which is more money coming in. We've also researched a couple of things. So yeah, we can have a look at what we've researched. I think completed research is wood processing and manufacturing. So now we can get the conveyor belts, we can get the underground conveyors, but we can also get those wood processing going as well. So that'd be brilliant. There's the first dairy connecting in. I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed our first Metro build in this series. Don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Vauxhall Tycoon. This is our Mountains and Lakes project. Cheers.